Yes, lads, welcome back to the Everton career mode. We've got Everton episode 17 today, and 5 games, but one is a visual sim, so it's not really going to be like a super interesting episode. They're sort of filler episodes these because they don't have a lot in them. They're just like they're progressing through the Champions League and things like that, and things we need to do, and just sorts for you to take care of. I've got a monthly scouting update there. We're going to see what we've got there, and we'll see what sort of players we can get back from the youth intake. We don't normally do great from these because they're a bit boring. They're a bit boring. They got nerfed massively since the last year of FIFA. So a lot of players they're not like 60 rated. They're like 45, 48 rated. And that is indeed not what we're after. So we're going to have a quick look at the English one. We've got a few good players in here, to be fair. 425k one there. And I think we had like a 2 million one earlier or something stupid like that. We do get some decent ones occasionally, but nothing really like jumps out at you and you think you're going to use them, because this is probably my last season of this Everton career mode. Because I'm thinking about doing some Ultimate Team. I don't know what you guys think about that. I don't know. If you don't want me to do it, just let me know and I'll not post anything on that. I'll just do career modes. But I really like doing Ultimate Team. It's a bit of a shit game mode, but I just like playing it. So let me know what you fancy with that. But we'll start with the first half of the game against Arsenal. I'm not bothered about Carabao Cup whatsoever. They do get a goal straight away. I think it's Isaac who scores against us yet again. That's like his 5th goal against us. And they are indeed 1-0 up. And then, well, that's about it for the first half. We just get to half-time. It's just, there's nothing going in these games. I just quit them. We make a good save towards the end of the half with Freddie Woodman. And we just get the ball away. We do indeed make it to half-time, but it's just... I know it sounds daft, but I like career mode, which gets a bit boring sometimes. I like to mix it up a little bit. Like I did Ultimate Team to start off with on the channel. Obviously, it didn't really do anything like in terms of how enjoyable it was, but it's a bit better during Team season. But just let me know if you fancy it anyway, and if not, absolutely fine. But next highlight comes 80th minute. Arsenal score again. Easy football off the post, another rebound. Alexander Isak just absolutely annihilates us every time we play us. And we do indeed lose the game. You'll see the final whistle go in a minute. We had one shot all game. That just goes to show how poor we actually are. Holgate and Zubeldia did not do their jobs. Freddie Woodman wasn't bad. I guess this 5.9 is not awful in a losing team. But honestly, Zubeldia and Holgate as the captain, they did not play with any passion today. Alan played well, as you'd expect from the Brazilian Dynamo, and he was really good, to be honest. But that's what we get for the Arsenal game. We are going to go into the second game of the episode, though. We're actually going to play the next 4 because, I mean, you can't really skip Premier League or Champions League games, but the Carabao Cup is literally a non-factor. I'd rather focus on these two. And we have got Watford at Vicarage Road, which, again, that's a difficult game. I keep saying it. Every game's difficult in Premier League because every team's decent. And, like, Watford are a decent football inside. I'm joking, they're shite. They're shite football inside in real life. But we see the team. Woodman's in goal. Pickford's dropped to the bench. Coleman, Godfrey, Zubeldia, and Michaelenko make out the back 4. Allen, Gallagher, and Ali is the midfield 3, and then Richarlison, Nemecha, and Moussa Diaby as the chosen preferred forward line. So, yeah, I have dropped Freddie Woodman. I have dropped Jordan Pickford, as you can see. He's shy. He's absolutely shocking. I can't be doing with him. So, first out of the game, 5 minutes in. Zincachel plays the ball towards Gineppo. Passetto gets a first-time shot, but Woodman makes a save. Maybe Pickford could take a leaf out of his book and make one himself, but I do highly doubt he's going to actually pay attention to the games. He's a little angry boy, isn't he, Jordan Pickford? He reminds me of them angry kid sketches back on YouTube from like 15 years ago. That's literally what he reminds me of when he's playing. But Watford's been a good chance. We do get a chance ourselves. So Ali plays the ball towards Lucas Nemecha. We're looking for the overlap of Richarlison, who picks up the ball back into Gallagher, back into Ali. He's got to score. He's hitting wide. What is he doing? What a chicken nugget. That's a terrible miss. So 26 minutes now, Passetto picks up the ball, plays it in towards Danny Rose. What an overrated footballer he is. Sissoko picks it up, the former Tottenham men combine. And Moussa Sissoko makes no mistake. That's a wonderful goal, that is. The captain of Watford. That is something I never thought I'd hear Sissoko being a captain of. They are indeed 1-0 up then, just before half-time. Gallagher's looking for the through ball, finds Demetru, finds Richarlison, gets past Nkulu. He's about 38 and just fires it straight past Andre Blake, the former Philadelphia Union goalkeeper and Jamaican number 1, I think he is. Great goal by Richarlison anyway. I think it's irrelevant what Andre Blake is and does and what he was, but it was a great little run by Richarlison. Got past Nkulu, the former Torino captain. Made no mistake with a cold finish. He's got ice in the veins, mate. Ice in the fucking veins, mate. I love that saying. Such a good saying. But it's a great goal by Richarlison against his former club, of course. I forgot about that, to be honest. And makes no mistake. As previously said, just a wonderful goal by Richarlison, the guy who's carrying us this season is in DCLs. He's not been bad DCL, but he's not been anywhere near as good as last season in terms of scoring goals. But yeah, we do indeed go into the second half. Back in the game, and Watford haven't really done much. They scored a goal, but they didn't really threaten that much. But we'll restart in the 47th minute. Nemecha picks up the ball from Conor Gallagher. Richarlison's in tons of space. Dele Alli finds him, and it's an easy finish again for Richarlison, who fires past Andre Blake yet again, who's not actually made a save so far in this game. Been really, really lucky, but Richarlison celebrates in front of the Everton fans and I think the Watford faithful. We're watching their team at home thinking, whoa, he's doing a bad job. Which, I mean, you can't really blame him for that. He's just got a shocking team. And, yeah. So, apparently Joe Gomez is on the move. I don't know about that. But we pick up the ball in the 57th minute. Ali gets played through again. And across Andre Blake yet again. Andre Blake, save a shot, mate. What are you doing? You are not in the best of form, are you, Sunshine? I'm not sure what the Jamaican international's doing there. I know you might say it's a good finish, Tom. It's not really. It sort of bends around him, but could he just come out and like move his arms a bit better? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, with 3-1 up. Then a bit later in the game, final third now. Diaby plays the ball towards Nemecha, who fires it again past Blake, who's still yet to make a save. I've not even missed out any highlights. We've just scored every shot we've had. He's playing absolutely woeful. Nemecha finds the camera, celebrates in front of it. And we're doing really well without Pickford, to be honest. We're doing really, really well indeed. And that was the final highlight of the game. We won 4-1 against a decent Watford side, which is something. It's decent. It's at least a little bit of a good result. And we stayed top of the league. Sissoko was probably their best player. Their worst player was Andre Blake. What is he doing? Like, we had 6 shots, but I think 2 of them were blocked. I think every single shot went in. Ben Godfrey was fantastic. Woodman had a decent game filling in for the drop Jordan Pickford. Andre Blake got a 4. Oh, that is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Coleman was very good, and so was Zubeldia, Michaelenko, and Allen. Obviously, the star performers being Gallagher, Ali, Richarlison, Nemecha, and Moussa Diaby. So Ben Godfrey with an 8-point rating without Ndicka as well. It's a very good rating indeed. But Richarlison was the man who stole the show, stole the Man of the Match award, and he had a really good game yet again. I know he always does. He always does. We see a little West London derby there, Chelsea v Fulham. We'll go into the press conference, the first one of the game. It's been difficult for Zubeldia, but he looked like his old self. He really did. I don't know how he ended up with a 6.5. You didn't see any highlights, but like he was pretty good. He had a really, really good game. When I'm editing, I just sort of skip over stuff which I don't think's important, but he was actually really, really solid. Especially to say you were a freeze, I'm like 60 grand a week. You were fantastic. It wasn't quite a 4-goal margin, but it was a 3-goal margin. I don't know why they always say that. Yeah, we've scored 4, but we're still conceded, so it's a 3-goal win margin. That's sort of how it works. If you can do maths, at least at a, I don't know, reception level, or what is it in America? Kindergarten? I don't piss in, no. But yeah, we do win that game. Go straight into the second game of the episode. We've got Celtic. Celtic yet again, the team who beat us in the last episode to knock us off top spot. So quick look at the team. We have Woodman in goal yet again. Mason Holgate's captain this time. He's playing right back. I think we have Ndicka and Zubeldia as the centre-backs. Godfrey is the left-back. Gomez, Allen and Gray as the midfield 3. And then Kent, Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison as the forward line, with Diaby dropping to the bench yet again. Sorry, I got a bit of wind again. But 5 minutes in, ball's played through towards Calvert-Lewin. He makes no mistake past Joe Hart. It was wonderful last time we played them. That's a great goal, that is. Absolutely fantastic goal. I forgot to mention that Pickford dropped yet again, as you saw with Woodman in goal. But Ryan Kent against his former Old Firm rivals plays a wonderful ball, and DCL makes no mistake to put us 1-0 up. Then in the 29th minute, Calvert-Lewin again plays the ball towards Richarlison, who plays it back, and Calvert-Lewin, I know I was saying last game he's not been that good this season, but he's on fire so far this game. Celebrates in front of the fans, gets some hugs, gets some kisses. Richarlison. Was Richarlison kissing that guy there? It looks like it. That was mega sus. What is he doing? He's not meant to do that with spectators. Very, very strange, Richarlison. Very strange behaviour, kissing a spectator. But we are 2-0 up, and then just before half-time, Celtic pick up the ball. Johnston, who played really well against us last game, finds Hatate. Alvarez finds Furuhashi, bends it round the goalkeeper and defenders for a top corner finish. That is a really nice goal. He scored against us twice last game as well. Kyogo, that's what they call him. Number 8, Kyogo. It's a great goal, that is. Really, really good finish. Literally, look, use the defender as like a marking pin and just bent it round him. Really, really good finish from Kyogo Furuhashi. And that's basically all she wrote for the first half. Ryan Kent's going to get a little bit of kick-off action, but he's quickly tackled in the midfield by Hatate. But we're still 2-1 up. Who gives a shit? We're 2-1 up at half-time against a pretty good Celtic team, I guess. They won the SPL last year by like 30 points, in the game anyway. And they're most likely going to win it in real life. So, yeah, 2-1 up, not bad at all. We'll start with the next highlight of the first half. Richarlison looking for DCL, and he's looking for the return ball, finds it. Richarlison holds his line really well. You know what's going to happen. He's going to fire it straight across Joe Hart, and it's just a phenomenal finish. Yet again by Richarlie Dad. He celebrates with the home fans. He's 87 rated now. He's almost 88 rated. I ain't even got him on training because I don't like him. I don't like my players to be like 90 rated after the first season. It's a wonderful little run yet again. A great finish. It's like his 15th goal of the year. So 75 minutes now. Andre Gomez looking for the out ball again towards Richarlison. He's going to find Diesel in the middle. He's going to out-jump Juranovic. And he gets his hat-trick. 4-1 against Celtic. Doesn't sound like much, but it's honest work. That was a really good goal. He calms them down after the disappointment of the first game we played him. Only about 4 or 5 games ago, I think. It's a wonderful little run by Richarlison. Good ball by Andre Gomez, who's filling in fantastically in the middle of the park for Conor Gallagher. And it's a great header by Calvert-Lewin to see off this Celtic side. So we have one final highlight, 89 minutes. Calvert-Lewin gets past Taylor really well. Can he fire it past Joe Hart again? Joe Hart makes a really smart save. The former Tottenham, Torino, Man City, West Ham. And what other clubs has he played for? I think he's played for Shrewsbury, didn't he? Something like that, Shrewsbury. But yeah, Joe Hart's former teams. Again, irrelevant. Lose my train of thought a little bit. But yeah, we do win the game 4-1. That was the final highlight of the game. It was a great little run by DCL. I wanted to show it because he sort of like megs the defender and got a little ricochet past him. But really, really good half yet again. 6 attempts, 3 goals. What can you say about that? Joe Hart made a couple of good saves as well from his other attempts. But that means a lot for us because I think we go top of the group now. Or maybe level with Real Madrid, who have probably beat Mönchengladbach. And a 4-1 win against Celtic at Goodison Park is a great result. And that's all we need to move us. Top of the group. I think it's top of the group anyway. I don't think I can confirm it, but I'm pretty sure we are. As I think when we start the next episode, we are top of the group. So we battered him. We deserved it. 9 shots to 6. Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison, stars of the show, as you would expect. Ryan Kent had a decent game. Andre Gomez was very, very good. And Woodman, as I said, deputising last time for Jordan Pickford. Really, really good game yet again. And a very well-deserved team. Because, I mean, they're all 70 rated Celtic. They'd be like a championship team at best. We still did indeed win the game. And we go straight into the 4th game. This is so fast-paced. I don't know why I've edited it like this. I don't think the cutters off really work properly in terms of how many seconds I put on them. But we are indeed into the 4th and penultimate game of the episode. We are at Goodison yet again for another game. You see the Kazoo sponsorship. We've got Crystal Palace, Kazoo and Hummel. We'll see our team. Woodman starts yet again in goal. Coleman as the captain. Godfrey, Ndicka and Michaelenko. Midfield 3 of Gallagher, Ali and Allen as the usual suspects. And then the forward line, Richarlison's tired, so we've brought in Diaby on the right. Kent on the right, Diaby on the left, and Calvert-Lewin as the striker. So 60 minutes in, Edouard plays the ball back towards Janssen, who finds Eze, who he just absolutely dukes the defender, turns his man again. He's fantastic, by the way. And somehow they squeeze the ball in. I'm not sure who that was who fired it. I think it was what's his name, Mateta. It looks like, yeah. Oh no, it's Garcia. I mean, he's got the same hairstyle as Mateta because they've both got like basic AI faces. They haven't got real game faces yet. We only need 1-0 down. Then just before half-time, Eze finds a bit of space and Woodman makes a terrific save. High to his left-hand side. I don't know what's happening. We've had no highlights in the first half. We've been absolutely shocking. But they do cross the ball in front post. Woodman claims it comfortably. And that's the end of the first half. That is really worrying. That's the best we can do in the first half. Diaby was woeful. So was DCL and so was Kent. So 55 minutes now. Janssen comes down the wing. He's looking for the pullback. Finds Will Hughes. Trying to get the shot away. Finds Edouard. Back into Eze. Back into Edouard. Look at the passing. And that is a really good save by Freddie Woodman to deny Eze at such a close range. Why did Palace play like fucking Barcelona? Honestly. So stressful. This is like playing Xavi and Iniesta and Busquets. We'll pick back up towards the end of the game now. Coleman wins the ball. Plays it back with a terrible pass back into Eze, who just fires it past the keeper. What is Coleman doing? I know he's getting past his best now. He's gone from a 78 rating to a 73 and he's basically started most games. But that is woeful from Coleman. So towards the end of the game now, last minute basically, Ali finds the Meche, who gets past Yaroslav Jak and fires it past Butland. Where's Guita? And where's Joachim Andersen? And where's Guehi? I don't understand what's happening with this Palace team. Has Vieira sold them all, do you reckon? Very, very weird if he has. But we are indeed 2-1 now. We're not going to do anything else in the game. We have lost the game 2-1 to Crystal Palace. What is happening? What is happening? I can't even blame Pickford for a change. I normally blame Pickford. He's the go-to guy. I think that's more because I hate him in real life as a Everton player and just what sort of mentality he has as a person. But I don't think we deserve to lose that game. We're just unlucky. Coleman gave away the ball for a woeful bit of defending. But the goals from Eze and Garcia were so well worked, and I just don't know what to do against stuff like that. We defended quite well. Palace obviously defended better. They got twice as many interceptions, tackles won, like headers won, whatever. But Woodman played all right again. 6.4. You can't expect him to get 10 ratings every game. I don't think Pickford would have saved any shots in that game. So Ali got our best player rating. He got a 7.6. I think maybe actually someone... No one got a high rating, I don't think. Nemecha with a 7.6. Just another woeful result. Another woeful result. So we'll skip straight into the next game of the episode because I'm just about done, to be honest with you. I've got 6 minutes left of the episode to try and get through without getting mad and kicking off. But we have got the Happy Hammers. We see their team. Fabianski starts in goal. Back four of Johnston, the Kit Kat, Laird and Dawson. Midfield two of Souček, Rice, and then Yarmolenko, Lanzini, Morris and Terrier as the front four. By the way, I call him Kit Kat because he kicked a cat, if you remember. I don't know if it's that long ago, but he did kick a cat. Did Zuma. So we'll start with our team. Woodman starts in goal. Back four of Captain Holgate, Godfrey, Ndicka and Michaelenko. Midfield three of Gomez, Alan and Damari Gray. Then a forward line of Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin and Moussa Diaby. Moussa. What a baller. Absolute weapon of a man. Moussa Diaby. So good on the ball. So easy on the eye in terms of how good he is, by the way. In terms of how good he is. Easy on the eye. And we'll start with the game. So we're not skipping anything. So you can tell there's going to be a highlight straight away. Morris comes down the wing. Gets past Holgate already. It's looking worrying. But Godfrey comes across. Holgate, look at the press. Gomez wins the ball back. Gomez is fantastic. Holgate turns his man. Breaks away from Declan Rice. And Dawson. I mean, Dawson's not really a big challenge. But Declan Rice is. Gomez now picks up the ball. But Holgate was indeed fouled. We do get a free kick. Andre Gomez in the middle for DCL. Can we find him? We make the run. DCL out jumps Thomas Souček. What a header by Dominic Calvert-Lewin. That was fantastic play. That was a good ball in for starters by, I think I said Andre Gomez, didn't I? But DCL with a header. That was an exceptional goal by the England number 9. Well, I mean, he's not quite the England number 9. I think Harry Kane is, but he's like third choice. It's a great ball in, and the leap from DCL was fantastic. To put it past Fabianski and put us 1 goal to the good up. So 8 minutes in now. Morris gets tackled. Holgate picks up the ball now. He's looking for a pass. Passes out wide to Richarlison, who's trying to get past his man. He gets tackled by Craig Dawson, who's playing left back. Morris plays it in now towards Terrier, the former Stade Rennais man. Lanzini's one-on-one with Woodman, and what a finish that is. How is Lanzini even playing? He's injured every pissing game. He's not played a game for about 5 years in real life. Makes it 1-1, and that was poor defending from me. So 22 minutes now, Moussa Diaby's looking for the shot. It's blocked by Kurt Zouma, who heads the ball away very, very well. Clears it well, finds the ball towards Alan. Damari Gray now turns his man. He's looking for a little wiggle room, gets past his man. It's a good save by Fabianski. Low towards his right-hand side. Good bit of goalkeeping from the Polish number 2 goalkeeper. So good ball in towards DCL yet again. We win the header. It's just over the bar. He's so unlucky, and that was the last action of the first half. 1-1 at half-time, not too bad. But we need to book up our ideas if we're going to beat this resilient West Ham side, who are a top 10 team. So, first highlight of the second half. Diaby finds the ball, plays it towards DCL. Diaby gets the return ball, past Ben Johnson, across the keeper, underneath him, in fact. And Diaby puts us 2 goals to the 1-up. 2 goals to the 1, 2 goals to 1-up. With a great little finish from the former PSG and Bayer Leverkusen wide man. It's a really nice finish from Moussa Diaby. Great through ball by DCL yet again. Said yet again about 15 times this episode. But yeah, great goal. And 84 minutes now. West Ham coming down the line. Ben Johnson finds Yarmolenko, who turns his man with it. But then he takes an awful touch, still retains the ball. Looking for the middle pass now in towards Ben Rama. Ben Rama turns his man. It's a great effort by Souček, and Woodman with a smart stop to keep us in the game and save us the victory. We win the game 2-1. That was the final highlight that we're having this episode in terms of game time. And Woodman with a very, very important and smart stop to keep us in the game, to keep us within, I think, we're top spots still, maybe. I don't know how. I think we've got like 27 points after 12 games, something like that. I don't even know how many games we've played. I can't remember. We might have played 8 games. I genuinely can't remember. It all merges together. But we did deserve to win on the balance of play. Woodman got a 7.7. Calvert-Lewin got a 7.8. But Diaby and Lanzini both got the man of the match, but they gave it to Diaby ultimately because he was on the winning side. It's a great result. Really, really nice result indeed. Diaby, as I said, was fantastic. Scored a wonderful goal. A few nice mazy solo runs. That's really hard to say, mazy solo runs. But yeah, we do win the game. We get outclassed, but we still win the game in terms of shooting and the score. The most important thing. But yeah, I mean, we're going to look at the UCL table now. We are still top. 3 points above Real Madrid, 2 points above Celtic. Ndicka and Demar are happy where they're playing. Ndicka's worried about new faces. You're ice-rated centre-back, mate. Even if I didn't want to play you, I'd just sell you. To be honest with you, a few scouted players have gone, unfortunately. I don't know who. I'm not really that fussed. But quick look at the Premier League standings for the end of the episode. As I said, we are top of the Group G. Real Madrid did beat Mönchengladbach by 1 goal to them. Mönchengladbach are basically out already. They've got to win last 2 games and hope no one else wins, essentially. So Premier League table, we'll see who's top. We're top still. Yeah, 12 games, 27 points. 1 point above our nearest rivals, Liverpool, in terms of geographically and points. Chelsea and City are 3 and 4 points behind us, respectively. I think it's actually 4 and 5 points. Then Spurs, Sheffield United and Watford are the bottom 3. I hope Spurs go down. That'll be hilarious. Be absolutely hilarious. Quick look at the player stats again. I think top scoring league is going to be Ziyech again. It normally is. Yeah, Ziyech has still got 9 goals. Richarlison's got 9 as well. And then Moura and Vardy have both dropped off a little bit, but they're still close behind. Vega's got 7 and 7. Who is he? I don't even know who he is. It's ridiculous. He's probably replaced Ziyech, who's the top scorer for Wolves and in the Premier League. But yeah, we've got a few more on the board there. Assist-wise, Dele Alli's got 6. So has DCL. And for some reason, we're arching back to this. I think Diaby's got 5 goals. And then Gallagher and Richarlison have got 4 and 3 assists, respectively. Then clean sheets, Pickford's got 2. I don't care. Pickford's gone. The main message from this episode is Pickford is dropped. The England _1 is out of the team, and Woodman is his new successor. So let's have a look at the next episode. We've got a home game against Robert in the UCL, a home game against Aston Villa, an away game against the Emirates, against Arsenal, and then a final home game against Liverpool to cap off the episode and hopefully remain top of the league. So I really appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.